talking about Ayub Shah sahab, developing human capital, the most modern high-tech world of science, technology, innovation and research. So how do you see that where we require what and how we are going to implement those policies at the grassroots level to get the desired results for the entire nation, because nation wants growth and the growth is right now stagnant?
It's a very big question indeed. The ideal state is an imaginable state and is a different state, but the existing state is not up to the mark. We are nowhere as far as the technology adoption is concerned, even at the infrastructure level or at the education level, and we are focusing on the human capital. Yes, our human capital is quite short of the required standards. It is not been prepared by the universities for the purpose that the world is moving on to. That means that still there are manual processes being followed by the universities themselves, and a manual system of education is infusing into the students, into the youth, the manual mindset. So that virtual mindset, the intelligent mindset, or the next level of the mindset is not been made in the universities to think in a manner that it is required to think. So there's a huge gap. The how part is a big part, and it could not be answered very simply. But yes, we have to adopt a multi-pronged strategy that addresses the grassroots level, that is inclusion of the people who are not part of the education system at the now, whatever level they may be. And then at the mid level, we have to take the standards or the people already into the schools or to be taken up to the next level of the technology. And universities have to transform their programs now.
How you foresee, because there is a government role, there is a state role, but on the other hand, there is a commercial education which is flourishing in Pakistan just because of money, and people who have some sort of financial resources, they are preferring to have self-finance. And so how a talent pool, how a creative mind, how an innovative mind, how a research-oriented mind is going to get benefit in such a commercial world?
Yes, this is the dilemma that we are presently facing. The talent pool is not getting parked where it should be and is not allowed to deliver the way it should be. And some people don't believe on the brain drain, but yes, there is a brain drain, and brain drain do affect the economies, because if you let the intelligent people go out of your economy or economic system, they go and flourish somewhere else. So their dividend, that is individual dividend, and their collective dividend is getting paid to the other economies and not your own economies, where the entrepreneurship does not flourish in the manner as it flourishes somewhere else. So yes, there's a big gap. And there are a lot of measures that we, although somehow it is coming up also at the grassroots level, where the people themselves are striving now. Those left out and without any option to go abroad, and without any option to opt for other options, they make some headway, but they do not make the headway the way other startups from around the world make headways. The rate of startups becoming successful is much higher somewhere else or other parts of the world than Pakistan. So we have to really work in unison and adopt certain kind of policies, and of course.
So means that some sort of a self-motivated human capital development is there, but unfortunately the measures are not there and the ground actions are not absent.
Yes, very well said. The business enabling environment has to be brought in, the flourishing environment has to be brought in, and the merit has to be kept number one. Unless we keep the merit number one in our education system and in our hiring system and in our placement system, will not be able to get out of the kind of quagmire that we are at the moment in terms of the economy and in terms of the other development indicators. So it is the talent that that is God blessed, and it is the ability through merit that is the God blessed, and that has the ability to think in a constructive manner and more innovative manner to find the new ways and means.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Sayyid Mohammad Ayub Shah sir. Thank you very much for your presence here in studios, and you have elaborated it well, really. Thank you very much for your presence. Thank you.